in the studio. What do you think of this seemingly, systemic decay that we have? We haven't quite gotten round to, cutting down the cost of governance. And as we said in our opening, opposition parties are too busy, battling one thing or the other, or battling each other, or battling the government of the day for whatever weak reasons that they are not really, calling the government of the day to account.
The way I'm going to put it is simple. I will address the whole value chain with a quote. It's actually my favorite quote. Is by Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi has a quote that is called the 7 blunders of the world. And he tried to address the social sins in 7 dimensions. What causes societal decay? And that's my favorite quote, and it's in page 39 of my first book, The Eagle Personality. And what does it say? Number 1 is wealth without work. There are 7 things that causes society to decay. Number 1 is wealth without work. And that showcases what we have on hand now. People want to make money without bringing value. Number 2 is pleasure without conscience. Pleasure without conscience. Number 3 is knowledge without character. Now, so Nigeria has gotten to a place that we places priority on paper knowledge, on degrees, while there are some other areas that are more important than degrees. You can't have a PhD, 2 PhDs, and be morally bankrupt and be a thief. So it's not enough to constitute a government with excellent intellectual people, but you have to also deal with the character. Knowledge without character will make Morufu the mechanic fix your car, put fake parts, and say, "Oh God, come in, I'm bringing the car tomorrow," and say it's Friday. He takes his girlfriend to a nightclub with your car after finishing it, then he crashes it. Now, number 4 is commerce without morality. Commerce without morality. You can't even do business with a Christian now without them trying to cheat you. Not to talk of the ordinary Nigerians. And these are real. You can imagine in the days of Mahatma Gandhi, he has pictured that society will decay if you don't address certain things.
But I apologize for putting in, but then there's an angle to you, Joker's question.
Yes.
One of the, should I say, the checks, the societal checks on governance is the opposition.
Yeah.
So the second leg to that question is, on the one hand, there is systemic decay. On the other hand, there is an opposition that's supposed to be checking. And it will seem like we're not getting that as well.
I'm glad that you interjected me. You know, Mahatma Gandhi had a son, and he had the 7 blunders became the 8 blunders of the world. And what he ended was that rights without responsibility. We have an opposition that are demanding rights but are not ready to take responsibility. Simple said. In fact, there's no opposition. And there's no credible opposition.
Where did we miss that? I'm sorry. We'll come back to you, Prof, in a moment. Where did we miss that? Because I remember in the First Republic, it was we had a very virile opposition. Second Republic, the same thing. You had to know. I mean, you didn't live in Lagos if you didn't know UPN, even though the government at the center was MPN. In the Third Republic, both of them were checking each other. In fact, if the Third Republic had sailed through, we would have had an SDP president and an NRC National Assembly.
Well said.
And but somehow at this level, in this Fourth Republic, everything seems to have gone under. Where do we miss it?
I will tell you something. And it's government's responsibility to create awareness, to encourage or discourage low voter count or voter apathy. So not only the opposition, the general citizens, if government does not, this present government does not do anything, people will not come out to vote in 2027 because of economic hardship. In fact, economic hardship silenced the opposition. You that you are looking for money to buy electricity, to put diesel in the generator, you won't even have voice to be critical to government or to speak truth to the government. So that is majorly it. And also, credible technocrats that understands governance, good governance, they are discouraged. They don't even trust the electoral process. They are discouraged. So if I may speak, the government needs to, if 2027 comes, I'm telling you, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is going to win. But I don't want it to be a Pyrrhic victory. Let me repeat myself. There's something called Pyrrhic victory. A victory that looks like a loss. Now, what he needs to do as our president is to make sure that people come out to vote.
Okay.